Cheers, guys, and happy Homebrew Wednesday. I don't have a whole lot that I want to touch on. I want to try to keep it short. More of a quick update on some of the cool stuff that I got going on. Last week, I did brew the version 2 of Everdy IPA, and that one is sitting in my fermenter right here. And I saw the quick little intro snippet of the airlock. That's from that bad boy. I'll be dry hopping that. It's been going for 6 days right now, but it's really been bubbling for 5. So I'm gonna let that go for another couple days. Once the bubbling starts slowing down, then I'm gonna dry hop it, let it dry hop for 4 days, and then I'm gonna either secondary it and try to get it clear up, or I'm gonna try maybe some finings and keg it and see what happens there. But so that's my IPA. What are some other things I've been working on? Sours. That word. I brewed a Berlinerweizen, and it's starting to look pretty cool. Check this out. All right, so this is my Berlinerweizen. I don't know how well you can see that in there. That looks pretty cool, huh? So, all right. So, Berlinerweizen. It's looking kind of cool, huh? So, if you guys, and I'm sure you watch Dan ABA, his channel, and you know that he's the sour guy, and I've given him plenty of shout outs already for helping me, but last week he posted a video about the Milk the Funk wiki page. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the guys on the Milk the Funk Facebook group, because I posted some pictures. It's my first time doing sours. I was excited to see, you know, that layer across the top, and I got some really great advice, and I will be actually using the Brew in the Bag setup, the Brew in the Bag setup, to do a quick wort, and they said that my level was too low, and I should really try to get the level higher so there's less oxygen in that carboy. So I'll be shooting a quick video, not in this video, but I'll be shooting a quick video on trying to make some wort in that Brew in the Bag that I'm making. But I also harvested some dregs on a brewery Ode to Tart, and I've never done it before. I thought I'd just give it a try and see what happens, and check this out. So this is some dregs from Ode to Tart I drank on I guess that was New Year's Eve, huh? But so I threw the dregs in some starter wort. Look at that, huh? That's pretty cool. So I just took the dregs from the Ode to Tart, and it filled, I don't know, maybe you know, one of those White Lab vials. So it filled one of those. It was 1040 starter wort. Pitched it in there on New Year's Eve, and it's got pellicles and stuff. That's pretty badass. So I'm probably, you know, I'm gonna kind of let that go, and again, I posted that on the page, and there's some good feedback and comments on that. And again, Dan, thanks for advice on that. So I'm gonna be working these things yet, and I will be posting my Berlinerweizen Brew Day with an update to this point very soon. I have it almost fully edited. I just am gonna clip in once I have I top it off, and I'm gonna add that to that video, and then I'll be posting the Berlinerweizen, my first ever sour beer, and we'll go from there. But the other thing quickly is I did the Brew in the Bag, and there's some comments about interest on that, and I'm gonna quick show you what I built. I had mentioned that I was working on a little small Brew in the Bag setup. Basically, this is what I got: power switch, PID, element, and then I can control a small pump, and then there's a spot for my thermocouple. Pretty simple setup. I did try getting the Blickman boil coil for this, and it's a little small. I probably could have gone a little bit bigger in there, but for this I'm just using a bazooka tube again, and then I'm going to have a little filler port here so that I can try to whirlpool it back in too. So I got a spigot here with fittings, and then that's the boil coil connection, and then on the back I just have my cords in and cords out. So it's a pretty simple system, not a whole lot to it. You look inside, and I just have a breaker, my terminal strip, my PID. You'll see my switches here. I got my solid state relay, my heat sink there, and then here is my contactor. So the nice thing with these is the lights are in the switches, unlike this one where I have switch and light, which if I redid this I'd probably change some of these, like at least these, you know, make them separate or whatever. But alright, so that's all I really wanted to touch base with this week. I'll have some future videos with the eBrew in the bag and other updates and stuff along the way. So from Everdy Homebrewing to your home brewery, cheers, and we'll see you soon.